There's a lot of content being made with VRChat, and certain video games also can do this. But what does the content economy look like for VRChat? And why does it matter, especially if you are a content creator? I am RetroYuuki, and today on the RetroYuuki VRChat Zone podcast, we'll be talking about the creator economy of VRChat. We'll take a look at big data as well as what types of content being made. We're also going to be comparing Stardew Valley to VRChat in terms of content being made and why a lot of people would prefer to play either VRChat or Stardew Valley or both. Let's take a look at it, shall we? Let's first take a look at some big data. And the big data is brought to you by VG Insights. So let's take a look at the numbers so far. Now keep in mind the numbers presented are based on today's numbers and will be changing every few hours. So as of right now, 24,158 players are active, playing an hour ago as of this recording, with 34,151 players at one time at 24 hours. So they only lost 10,000 people, but they have a lot of people still playing, and there's a 472 hours of playtime. In those 472 hours of playtime, though, you can do a lot of content in that time. Keep in mind, remember what VRChat's motto is: create, play, and share. And those are the three words used in VRChat. And the create part is today's episode. Well, all three actually is today's episode. But let's talk about specifically about why this topic came about. Keep in mind that when I started the podcast last week, we talked about the creator economy, which is the money aspect of the new system that's coming out within the next few weeks for VRChat beta users, where you can directly donate to the selected VRChat user. Now we're going to be talking the content side. So, let's talk about what type of content can be made in VRChat. First, obviously, if you know my channel, this particular main channel, you know that we are known on this channel for one thing. That is the open lobbies on Tuesday and Thursday nights. So, for example, the one coming up on the 30th is an example. Everybody knows who this is already. This is gonna be Luna, by the way, as in human Luna, as in Francis of Wolf's sister, but in human form. But this is one type of content. So there's a live stream of VRChat that is an open lobby. Then we can do like a podcast, like what I'm doing for you guys this episode, where we talk about the news about VRChat. Then, of course, everybody's favorite is going to be the roleplay, or the roleplay talks, the roleplay aspect of VRChat. But there are different more aspects of VRChat. For example, on my channel specifically, we do have something called reaction videos. This playlist is for Francis the Hedgehog, but he does content to react to VRChat content. For example, all you have to see is this one. For example, Francis the Hedgehog reacts to Shadina and Therios versus Freeway Supersonic. This is on the automatic VRChat addition to the content because of the creator economy, the content economy. So what I'm doing is a reaction video, and this is a reaction to a VRChat video of some other content creator. The content creator in this case is Taveri Peace. Should be obvious by now that I like her content too. Now, and by the way, there's more content for Francis the Hedgehog to react to for Taveri Peace. So do not worry about that. Now, what else can you do with VRChat? On my channel, I do reaction video. I do highlight videos as well. And sometimes specials. For example, 2 months ago, we played a zombie game, and we went 18 rounds in it, and I decided to put that as a whole video. Another example, highlight videos like this one. Or, for example, on his birthday 1 month ago, Lone KC, we did the best of Kyle the Wolf. And 7 months ago, during my birthday last year, I did a birthday message for you guys. So you can make content out of content out of content. And there's plenty of content to go around. Okay, look at this. I even have our own roleplay productions channel. This is going to start to get filled up soon. Once we start MOPs, for example. So there's a lot of content to be made in VRChat. And remember, it's not just a chat game. I know it says VRChat, but it's really a VR experience. Okay? What is the difference? Okay? Now, there's one more thing I want to explain. VRChat is what you call a game with infinite content, a content economy, and the reason why is because there's never a moment where you're not doing anything, even in a live stream. One moment you could be playing a game, one moment you could be role playing live, one moment you could be doing some weird stuff. There's never a dull moment in a VRChat lobby, kind of thing. Okay. That is similar to another game that I just showed off yesterday on YouTube. I will be doing this again on Facebook tonight. But that game is called Stardew Valley. So what is Stardew Valley, and how does it relate to VRChat? That's because in Stardew Valley you can do infinite content as well. Albeit a different game, you can still do different types of content. For example, let's say that in Stardew Valley you want to be a fisherman. You want to be the fish, for example. Or you want to be doing the farming, for example. So that is fishing. Okay? So that is fishing. Unfortunately, I only got green algae there in that sample. So this is fishing right here. And you can do that infinitely. There's never run out of fish. You can also do fishing in the cave. You can do combat. Mining, for example. And combat at the same time. So games like Stardew Valley and games like VRChat have a content economy. That's what you call a content economy. Now, last episode, the first episode we did, we were talking about the creator economy of VRChat. That is because they're adding it to the next beta. Now, the difference between Stardew Valley and VRChat is that Stardew Valley does not have a creator economy like VRChat is about to. So you cannot directly donate in game to support others, like real money. Okay, but both of them have common where you can make a lot of content and it's free, almost free. Okay, so like in VRChat, you can do roleplay, reaction videos, you can do highlight videos, you can do a lot of cool stuff. Even play the games inside of VRChat. In Stardew Valley, you can do fishing, mining, combat, relationships, and all that, and some of them are combined. You can also do some museum thing inside of Stardew Valley. Okay. Now let's talk about why this is an important topic when it comes to the world of content creation. Content creation nowadays is more of Can you engage with your audience? Can you keep the content engaging enough for your audience to enjoy the content you're making? There's a reason why a lot of people prefer the roleplay over the live streams. I'm gonna say that right now, that a lot of people prefer the roleplay aspect over the live stream aspect because you can engage in a way because of a character. For example, my character Francis the Hedgehog is coming soon, but nobody knows about him yet in terms of like his character, other than the name Francis the Hedgehog, and other than the name that he shares with me in IRL. My actual name is also Francis, but do you know the character Francis the Hedgehog? You know me IRL because I've been showing you guys content of our choices, right? But you have that emotional attraction toward a character in a role play. But in a live stream, you don't really have that because in a live stream, it's more of loose fun. In a role play, it is fun, but it's more of a character development type of fun. Okay, you gotta understand that that is also content because you get to make your character and you get to develop your character, and throughout the adventure of said character, you can make that emotional attraction, emotional attachment to said character. Okay, so that's content. So that's why VRChat has a lot of people playing right now, and there's a lot of people who love to do those character stuff. Okay, that is it for today's episode, guys. If you guys enjoyed what you learned and you guys know what you saw, make sure you guys hit that like, share, and subscribe below. We'll be doing another episode next week when we talk about the next blog. If there's breaking news along the way, I'll let you guys know. But that's it for now. We'll see you guys in the next episode next week. Enjoy and keep on chatting.